Our guest is a filmmaker and he goes by the name of Frankline Nwochuze. Earlier on, I was asking him, like, this your name sounds so Nigerian, but he was like, no, I'm a pure Cameroonian. We shall be getting to know a lot about him and about the movies that are set to premiere sometime this month. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Faith.
How are you doing today?
I'm great.
All right. I'm doing good. Okay. So you're here to talk to us about some two movies, two very interesting short film. One is A Trip to Africa and the other is NWEH. So let's start with A Trip to Africa. What is the movie all about?
Well, A Trip to Africa, the original idea came around 2013 when I had a friend abroad that was to visit Africa, but he had to delay coming. Yeah.
Okay.
I said, but what is keeping you here? He told me he wants to buy pullovers, buy some big touch. I said, but why? He said, no, he has gone to libraries, he has gone to Google, and he has read more about Africa. It was his first time, yes. And we need those things to live in Africa.
He was telling you about Africa, your own
Africa.
Yeah,
my own Africa.
Okay.
So I said, but we have good roads here. We have light. We don't need touch or other things that you are preparing for. So that calls my mind that Africa in the 21st century is developed, but in the archive, they haven't updated it.
That is true.
You understand?
That's true.
So that's why I had to do A Trip to Africa to portray the image of Africa in the 21st century.
Okay.
Go to libraries. You will read the African story. I say Africa is a dark continent. Yeah,
so they are still to update information about Africa.
Actually.
All right, that's an insightful movie. All right, so how was it like putting A Trip to Africa together?
Well, I say it's by the grace of God, because Trip to Africa was done both in Australia, Cameroon.
Okay.
Yes, you see most of the actors are from Europe. Yes, that they really devoted themselves because they got the idea behind the story and they came and they saw what Africa is. And they really got it with me that, no, we have to do this thing in order to sensitize the world that Africa is not what we read in books.
Ces dernières années, l'Afrique, à travers les livres d'histoire, à travers les films et à travers les différents outils de communication, a toujours été vue comme un continent noir et sous-développé.
Those are the language codes. So each time you hear somebody talking with those words, you know those are the meanings.
You know I need to sing urgently. Where are you now?
Africa is a dark continent.
It means no.
How is Africa?
You made a good job, man. Hello.
I want to visit Africa.
Have a safe trip. Bye-bye.
When I talk of, let me say, for example, A Trip to Africa, if you go through details and see how many Africans migrate every year or every month.
It's alarming.
Yes, with some kind of risk. They die every day. The other time we're hearing about Libya and taking them for slave. What about the Italy way? Because you don't believe in your continent. You believe in what the white man presents. Okay, that my country is so beautiful. And you take risk to go and die. Whereas you can do it here.
Okay.
Because we are, Faith, we are all in Cameroon, right?
Yes, we are.
Are you not beautiful? Am I not handsome?
You are.
Are we hungry?
No, we are not.
Are we not in light?
We are. We are in light. There's light all over the studio.
So why take such risks? You risk your life just because you want to see maybe what can I call yogurt or whatever.
Oh, we have yogurt, yeah.
Where would you leave Ekwan, Conchav?
Once you go there, you start feeling hungry and all of that.
You start buying them for 30,000 francs a dish.
It's sad. Anyway, there is a lot at home that we need to celebrate. So the movie premieres on the 14th of these movies premiere, these short films premiere on the 14th of November. We shall be coming back to talk about the tickets and exactly where it's going to be taking place. But let's give you a feel of what it's going to look like this November 14th.
That New Year like that, when you see it, it brings you good luck. And as you see me, I'm praying to see it so that I can have that good luck.
I get myself. Mama, what's I'm bowing bonta? Forget my man, got a cuckoo and bonta. So, ten kuta. Mama, to go my own bonta. Mangalang kindi minwese.
Sometime then, we do bad thing then. We see maybe our ancestors then, they need to see them. Now only two, they make us, we they free.
Do you know what you have done? Pinchu, sit down. Pinchu, sit down.
That small pikin never die, they are alive.
Oh me.
I saw her around the secret tree in your farm.
The God of our land. The wound is deep. Whoa, me with my mind. As the sky shows, that everything being equal, this land, lonely man here is blessed.
You're welcome back. Cinema Edina Douala. Yes, as of 6:30 p.m. That is, if you want to catch the red carpet, you see the beautiful host for the night. That's enough reason for you to go. And the pass is quite affordable. In fact, very, very affordable. And you were earlier on telling me that these two short films are permitted for all audiences.
True. Yes, these two short movies had their visa from the Ministry of Arts and Culture. Through the State Census Board. Yes, with an S visa.
Wow.
For everybody. It's not restricted. It's even.
So you can come with your entire family.
Yeah. You can come with your entire family. You feel free because it's all about knowledge. I still remember saying that it is the night of African value. So if you know you're an African,
you want to valorize Africa.
Yeah, don't miss.
Don't miss.
Yeah, because many people go behind tradition to practice their evil deeds and say it is tradition.
Whereas it is not.
It is not. So there are traditions that are potential to us that we must stay into it because moreover,
our identity.
Yes, it's our identity. So we should not come here, behave as too much civilized people and try to play around with a tradition in the name that you will not, your mom will not send you, you refuse that, you are not going.
In the name of modernism or civilization.
Or whatever, you understand. So that is the story behind NWEH. NWEH, a tree god. He has his own part too. The tree has its own part to play in the tradition, which I permit you discover more on the 14th of November.
I know we cannot ask all the questions. Let us know what inspired, truth be told, what inspired all of these movies. Because when we take a look at these two stories, it's all about the African identity, the African culture. Why do you choose to tell such stories at this point in time?
Okay, that will first lead me to the answer of given the term of that evening.
Okay.
Yes, that's presented by PS Pro, the Night of African Value.
The Night of African Value. Okay.
I have got in mind that as the years goes by, we the Africans, we are throwing out our potentials. Why? Because sometimes I'll blame us, the filmmakers, because it's our duty to sensitize people.
To continuously remind us of
who we are.
of who we are.